El Mayo in your mental chat and watch. Or rather, sad news. My boss hates me so much, I'm literally dead. First, forensic analyst and analyze them calmly. Getting angry. Right, so it's the middle of the fucking night. You degenerates still awake? Whatever. I don't know if you have school or a dead-end job tomorrow, but you're probably too depressed to sleep, right? Same here. I've got a strong 0 in one hand and I'm gonna rant like I'm starting a legendary thread, so if you're just lurking, clean out your ears and listen up. Today's theme is this, Hanlon's razor. I'm gonna give you the too long. Didn't read right off the bat. 90% of the stress you deal with in human relationships can be solved with this single razor. I'm serious. If you're too clueless to know this, you're gonna spend the rest of your life stressing out over other people's vibes until you go bald. So, brace yourselves. Before we get into the meat of it, here's today's menu. We're going with this structure. Number 1, sad news. My boss hates me so much, I'm literally dead. First, listen to my tragic current state and wipe your tears. Number 2, Hanlon's razor, the god-tier thinking tool. This is the main event. I'm gonna hammer the theory of R.J. Hanlon, some absolute unit of a philosopher, into your skull. Number 3, the mentality to educate incompetent bros. This is the practical side you can use starting tomorrow. And finally, number 4, conclusion. The world is full of idiots, so just chill out. We're doing this in 4 parts. Don't tell me it's too long to read. You're listening with your ears so you can stay brain dead. It's fine. Alright, let's start with number 1. Sad news, my boss hates me so much I'm literally dead. Let me vent for a sec. Listen to this. Yesterday, my workplace, there's this incompetent bald boss, right? He comes up to me and says, "Hey, make sure you add that thing to tomorrow's meeting materials and print them out." Now, I am the mirror image of a corporate slave. So I immediately said, "You got it," and handled it. I finished it perfectly and left it on his desk. Then comes today. Right before the meeting, that bald guy comes flying over, face red as a beet, screaming, "Why aren't there enough copies? I told you the participants increased." What the fuck? No. You didn't say that. You absolutely didn't say that. Don't underestimate my memory, Cap. I can't remember what I ate for dinner last night, but I remember work instructions. But here's the thing. The atmosphere around us was completely, looks like Op messed up again. You know that look? Yikes, Op is at it again. That look of pity. It's rough. In that moment, I realized, I've been set up. That guy, just to cover up his own communication failure, decided to pin it on me. He deliberately gave vague instructions. I'm sure of it. He's always had that look on his face like he doesn't like me, and I keep turning down drinking parties. So he seized the moment to purge me. This is what you call power harassment. Or actually, it's practically attempted murder. On the way home, chugging a strong 0 I bought at the convenience store, I was shaking. That guy is definitely trying to socially assassinate me. You guys have felt this too, right? Why is he so cold to me? They're definitely bad-mouthing me behind my back. Nights where you wet your pillow with tears. I get it. I feel that pain. The world is full of enemies. Everyone looks like an assassin trying to trap us. It's unavoidable that we become shut-ins with severe trust issues. But anyway, up to this point, that is mine. And your delusion. Here comes number 2. Hanlon's razor, the god-tier thinking tool. Listen well, lads. What if my paranoia just now was completely wrong? This is where Hanlon's razor comes in. And no, this isn't about shaving your neck beard. Hanlon's razor comes from Robert J. Hanlon. I don't know who he is. Probably some old dude who left a philosophical quote. The concept he proposed is this: never attribute to malice that which is adequately explained by stupidity. Wait, I almost messed that up. Sorry, the strong 0 is kicking in. Let me correct that. Never attribute to malice that which is adequately explained by stupidity. This is it. This is gonna be on the test. I'll say it again. If stupidity explains it, that guy has no malice. In other words, going back to the bald boss incident, I thought he tried to trap me by making me mess up the coffee count. That is the malice interpretation. I see the world with the premise that I am hated. However, if we apply Hanlon's razor, it becomes this. That bald guy is just a hopeless knuckle-dragger who simply forgot to tell me the participant count in Creep. How about that? Doesn't the scenery change instantly? He's not a tactician or anything. He's just an old model PC with insufficient memory. He just processed too much and froze. When a PC freezes, does anyone scream? This thing froze intentionally just to block my report submission. No, you don't. You just think, specs are too low. Guess it's time to buy a new one. Humans are the same. The guys attacking you, ignoring you, breaking promises. They don't hate you. They simply lack the brain specs, so they have no resources left to be considerate. Without knowing this, we arbitrarily decide, I'm being hated. In psychology terms, this is called the fundamental attribution error. I'm using big words to sound smart, but essentially, it's a bug in the brain where you think other people's mistakes are due to their personality, but my mistakes are due to the situation. For example, when you guys are late, you make excuses like the train was late or my stomach hurt, right? But when a friend is late, you think, this guy has a loose personality or he's disrespecting me. That's weird. The train might have just been late for him too. Humans read too much drama and conspiracy into the actions of others. Reality is much more lame. Most troubles are composed of miscommunication, fatigue, misunderstandings, and slipping one's mind. These incompetence elements. There is no room for a sophisticated spice like malice to enter. So, if someone does something nasty to you, cut it off with this razor immediately. Think, this guy isn't malicious, he's just an idiot. If you think that, anger won't even bubble up, right? In fact, you might even feel sympathy like, must be tough, running on insufficient brain capacity. Alright, next. Number 3. The mentality to educate incompetent bros. I know there's a short-tempered chat out there thinking, I get the theory, but it still pisses me off. I get it. We're the ones suffering the actual damage from these incompetent normies. That's exactly why you need to change your mindset here. You get angry because you think of them as human. You expect things because you think they are equals. Starting today, treat the annoying guys around you like NPCs in a buggy free-to-play game. If your boss says something unreasonable, whisper this in your heart. Woofs, is that a bug? The devs really need to patch this. This NPC, the AI behavior is weird. It entered a glitch loop. This is a teachable moment, huh? Like that, look down on them from a higher perspective. Some call this metacognition, but in my style, it's transitioning to Schadenfreude mode. The more incompetent the opponent, the more you should become a forensic analyst and analyze them calmly. Getting angry at this timing means his menopause parameters are rising. Or forgetting yesterday's instructions means his hippocampus has the capacity of a floppy disk. If you turn them into an analysis target, you won't get emotional. Just type LMAO in your mental chat and watch. Or rather, enjoy the cringe by thinking, yikes, do humans who make these mistakes actually exist? Anger is proof that you're using energy on them. Using calories on an incompetent opponent is a waste. You should use that energy for something more meaningful, like watching anime or starting a shitpost thread. Oh yeah, here's some good news. Any Chad listening to this who thought ICF makes a point, smash that subscribe and like button right now. If you press it, my hourly wage won't go up, but my need for validation will be satisfied, and it'll motivate me to show off useless knowledge again tomorrow. I'm counting on you. For those who subscribed, I'll cast a spell so that starting tomorrow, all your boss's incompetent moves will look like a comedy skit. Thanks, fam. Finally, number 4. I'll wrap it up with conclusion. The world is full of idiots, so just chill out. Ultimately, what I want to say is, people aren't as smart as you fear they are, nor are they full of malice. Everyone is desperate, just dealing with themselves. Waking up is hard. HP gets drained on the packed train. They go to the office, eat snacks, and just think about wanting to go home early. And in the midst of that, there aren't many bored people who have time to think about trapping you or harassing you. Even if someone was cold to you, it's not that they hate you. They just didn't have any bandwidth at that moment. Maybe they just really needed to pee. Maybe their hemorrhoids were acting up. So relax. There are no snipers aiming at you. There are only clumsy girls tripping all over the place. When you go to the office tomorrow, observe your annoying boss or colleagues. They'll have a face that says, I'm not thinking about anything right now. Then, whisper secretly in your heart, Hanlon's razor applied. Incompetence confirmed. Class dismissed. I'll teach you a magic phrase. If something unreasonable is said to you, keep a straight face and say, yes, that's right. While inside, you're laughing at them thinking, wow, what a moron. Yes, that is your spiritual victory. It's the beginning of a stress-free life. Well, that's about it. I talk too much and now I'm thirsty. You guys stop with the paranoid delusions and go to sleep already. Smartphone lights are bad for your eyes. Blue light filters are a scam, by the way. Oh, let me just give a teaser for tomorrow. Next time, I'll explain the dictator game. It's the best game theory that exposes the ugly true nature of human. It's a topic where your guys' bad personalities will really shine, so look forward to it. Alright, I'm going to sleep. Gotta be up early tomorrow. That's a lie, though. Class dismissed. See you tomorrow? Sorry, I'm going to bed.